Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. If you checking in, man, the top 10 third rounds of all time, man, according to Unbias Review. Just a little video I wanted to do, man. You know, I always try to do videos to create dialogue, and this is another subject. Just what is the best third round of all time? So I'm gonna give you 10 through 1. I got 3 honorable mentions, man. And these honorable mentions are probably gonna be in your top 10. You know what I'm saying? But recently, there's been, last year or so, there's been 1 or 2 battles that dropped that pushed these battles from out of the top 10 into the honorable mention category for me. So let's just go through the honorable mentions, man, of battles that you will not see in my top 10.
This how Brooklyn do. Every time I look at you, I want to put a fist, knife, bullet, or a foot in you. Ain't no crook in you. I have to put you in your place. Real niggas hate your face more than them court dates.
Math Hoffa versus T-Rex, definitely a dope battle, man. One of the foundation battles that pretty much created URL was pretty much built on the backs of Math and T-Rex. I do realize this was kind of one of the first battles where niggas really started kind of talking to niggas and shit. Math had a nice third, doing a little T-Rex shit with the ear. You know, I'll be right here with you type shit. You know, this how Brooklyn do every time I look at you. This pretty much came from this battle. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back and watch all these battles again that's on this list and on the honorable mention list. And in 2016, when I go back to this battle, it's some other third rounds I like better than this now. So I pushed this into the honorable mention. But once again, you got it on your list. I can't be mad. It was a good third round. Next on the honorable mention list.
Now, unlike Dot Mob, we ain't never been pistol whipped, never been knocked out, and they never get robbed. And this ain't something I'm proud of, but my father was the leader of a group called the Lynch Mob. Who's the Lynch Mob? Well, they was a bunch of niggas getting money. And when there was beef, they used to open niggas' faces. Now, that's all y'all gonna get from me, because I ain't about to stand up here and reopen niggas' cases.
Charlie Clips versus T-Rex, man. Obviously, you know Rex came at him in the third round about his pops being a snitch and all that shit. Clips pretty much scratched his whole third round, it seemed like, and came with a third round rebutting pretty much with everything that Rex said. Had a couple of head ice challenge jokes at the end. It was a good third round from Clips. I think when people look at what is Clips' best battle, a lot of people come to this Rex battle and say this is Charlie Clips' best battle because he actually gave you 3 great rounds, which is something that we get accustomed to not really seeing as much as we should from Clips. Rex versus Clips is not my favorite Charlie Clips battle. It's probably not even in my top 3. When I look at Charlie Clips and what his best battles are, I like Hitman battle. I like the Daylyt battle very much. What else I like? I like the X Factor battle. You know what I'm saying? The Verb battle is cool. Probably Clips versus Daylyt. Probably one of my favorite Charlie Clips battles. I gotta go through his resume and just see what other battles he had. But Clips versus Rex is not my favorite Clips battle. And the third round was dope, but he spent a lot of time about, you know, my pops didn't raise me. I was raised by my grandmother, and I was raised by, you know, my mom is really the G in my family and all that. It just seemed to be a little drawn out. It was very effective, but when I go back and watch it now, did it make my top 10? No. But still a dope round from Charlie Clips, so I got it as an honorable mention. Next up on the honorable mention list.
If y'all want to know why I bring all this to the center stage, if y'all understand the human body, all you got to do is break down DNA. Now, everyone's familiar with a cell is, right? We all know the human body was processed from this cell, sperm cell, which gave us life, right? Which is also DNA, but I don't think that's right because ironically, DNA has never been in a cell in his life.
K-Shine versus DNA. A lot of people got K-Shine's third round in this on the list, and for a while K-Shine third versus DNA was a shoe-in for me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely on the list. I went back and watched it recently. It wasn't as crazy as I thought initially. Like when I first heard it, everybody was in the building like, oh shit, K-Shine went crazy. Get that nigga Professor Shine. When I go back and watch it, some of the bars were cool, you know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of yelling. Some of the bars were cool. We did a little Nino Brown thing at the end. This conceited, saying I never liked your pretty motherfucking ass anyway. Playing out the Nino Brown shit in the beginning. He did the Mom Spaghetti from the 8 Mile shit. It was a great round from K-Shine, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as I said earlier, there's been a couple battles released recently with third rounds that I like better than this, so it pushed this into the honorable mention. So those are my 3 honorable mentions, man, on my list. So I'm about to give you my top 10 third rounds of all time. As usual, you can always agree to disagree and everything, but you know, put your list on there and we'll debate it. Just something to create dialogue, man. So coming in at number 10, this is one of the first people. If we really want to give credit to niggas that was really talking to niggas and around, you know what I'm saying? You know, you had Mav versus Rex, but niggas really talking to niggas and around who do not get a lot of credit, because a lot of people feel like wasn't nobody getting talked to until Lux came around. Really, this was kind of one of the first battles where niggas was getting talked to. Roll clip.
Like Bruce B. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bruce B.
May he rest in peace. And I would never disrespect him. And I know this is a touchy subject, but fuck. There's a rumor that I heard about y'all with. I'm disgusted, Jeff. Don't get upset. Just be real with yourself, because every drug that Bruce did, you dealt it yourself. Every line on the canvas, capsule in every tablet, you're the worst kind of friend. You influence his every habit. He got high from within. He hid his vulnerabilities. And since you taught him how to get high, I think I'll teach you about responsibility. Real friends help you make yourself. If I was him as a fake friend, I would hate myself. All the roids and them cocaine, I would hate my health. If I'm the reason my man's dead, I would take myself. No pause and metaphors, I'm dishing it the realest way, because your actions then are the reason he ain't here today.
Cortez versus Hollohan, man. This was kind of when I became a Cortez fan. And Cortez will tell you, like, there was a time when I started doing blogs and shit. He was the first dude that really reached out to me and like wanted to critique my blogs. He gave me his phone number on YouTube and shit like that. I remember calling him and discussing with him. That's kind of what let me know why my blog is really reaching battle rappers. Like, they really watching my shit. Because before, you know, you sit at home. It really wasn't no Twitter at the time. A few years ago, niggas wasn't really on Twitter like that. It wasn't Facebook. Groups wasn't around and shit like that. So all you had is your blogs, your YouTube comments, and then boom, I get hit up by Cortez off the blue. So this battle right here with Hollohan really made me a Cortez fan, and it just showed me like what he's capable of doing when he really puts all his effort into this third round. Only disappointing thing about it was just too short, to be real with you. You know, King of the Dot do a lot of 2-minute rounds. This was another example of a short round. But he was talking to Hollohan about Bruce B. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to him about Bruce B. Had some of the most hard-hitting shit in the third round. So I got this at number 10 on my list, man. Definitely a dope battle from Cortez. So get that man his props and get that man his credit. Coming in number 10, Cortez versus Hollohan. Number 9 on this list. This battle right here does not get talked about as a top 10 battle or dope third round battle. It has a dope third round, but if I asked you to name me a bunch of third rounds, you would not name this battle right here. And to be honest with you, this is personally one of my favorite third rounds of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like back in the day, this was like the body bag. And then when niggas used to go to a body bag back in the day, they used to look at a couple grind time joints, Swave and QP and shit like that. But when it came to URL body bags, they used to go to this one and be like, yo, this nigga went crazy on dude in these rounds. So personally, when I look at this battle, this round was the best round of the battle from this particular person. And it was just crazy. It was just a clown fest, man. So I got it on my list at number 9, man. Roll clip.
He's always on the net. I must say he's a geek, y'all. His mom bring the plate by the computer. He eats hard. He's dissing me. Hollow switch to date. He's a retard. Mention my name so much as grease stains on the H of his keyboard.
Come on, man. He mentions my name so much as grease stains on the H of his keyboard. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of nice little funny ass lines that really fucked Big T up. You know what I'm saying? You know, he asked for the top bunk, something, he got Punk. And now he got stuck because he got to reach the top bunk and his fat ass cannot jump. Like, yo, Hollow just has so many quotables in this battle, man. So this is one of the my favorite battles from Hollow. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like ever since he battled Big T, you know what I'm saying? Hollow been kind of hit or miss. He'll give you a dope Lux, and then he'll give you an okay versus Hitman. Then he'll give you a good Goods, and then he'll give you okay versus Joe Budden, and then he'll give you a good, you know, what else he had? A good Clips, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people look at his career as up and down, but at the end of the day, he doesn't really have a lot of losses, man. Hollow is one of the top dudes, if not the top dude in battle rap right now. So Massacre 2 card coming up, him versus Pat Stay for 3 rounds. Be on the lookout, man. I'm supposed to be going to Orlando and hanging out with Hollow too real soon. So hopefully that comes through. So me and him, it's like a day in the life of LOM is what I'm going down there for, man. So it's not, it might be an untold truth, I don't really know, but it's gonna be something crazy. And I might even have his fucking his you know, his throwaway bar for Pat Stay or whatever.
Nigga, I'm the dinner. I'm the one they all out follow. They think of you, Big T, that fat nigga from Chicago that called out Hollow, said he went to jail for pimping. Yeah, he was in that cell. Changed out his street clothes, picked his shirt size, 6XL. They assigned him a top bunk. He asked the celly for the bottom bed and got punked. Now he got stuck because he got to make it to that top bunk and his fat ass cannot jump.
Me and Hollow about to go down there and do some things together, man. So shout out to Hollow, because Hollow hit me up amongst all the bullshit, me coming at K-Shine, Rex, and all these different niggas about not having 3 rounds. He hit me up and said he personally appreciates the fact that I give honesty in blogs, I'm not afraid to come at battle rappers, and that I call niggas out on their bullshit. And he said he appreciates, if nobody else do it, he hit me up like during the Queen Flip bullshit, and he was like, yo, just keep doing your thing, man. You know, you one of these niggas in this blog world that need to be heard, and you definitely doing a good thing. So it was just good to hear that shit from him, man. So just lets me know, keep doing what I'm doing at the end of the day. So be on the lookout for more LOM stuff. And I got this battle coming in at number 9 on my list, man. Hollow the Don, 3rd round versus Big T. And shout out to Big T, because he did better than a lot of niggas say he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a 3-0 body bag. Big T might have won the first. Go back and watch it. He might have won the first. Clearly lost the last 2, though. Don't get it fucked up. He clearly lost the last 2 badly. But he had some shit, man. Coming in at number 8 on this list, man, there's going to be a couple battles on this list where I'm going to count both their rounds. Like, both their 3rd rounds were dope. So maybe one might have had a better 3rd round, but I'm looking at the entire 3rd round and I'm just putting it on a list. So for this particular battle, both of their 3rd rounds was crazy. So I'm going to play you clips from both 3rds. And you know what I'm saying? When you make World Star, my nigga, you deserve to be on this list, man. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga, like 3 million World Star views. Roll clip.
At the age of 4, my best friend Kenny got shot in the head right next to me. I grew up very sad, telling myself the bullets ain't hit me. I should be very glad. And then I thought about it. I'm growing up very mad because I was a little nigga. I avoided every bag. I told myself I'm about to start crippin'. Blued up, heavy fat, Dickies, Cortez with the bottoms glued up, heavy set. It was pops at my front door every day. It was never dead.
It's been a lot of times, bro. I wanted to off myself, but I thought about my family, but I'm a man, so I still get scared. I wanted to bring those cans here to that cancer that's still there. I woke up Wednesday, 3 in the morning, crying, sweating, like damn, that dream was so real. See, I was on stage going crazy, but wasn't really saying nothing. That shit was so ill.
Versus Daylyt, man, definitely a dope 3rd round from both of these 2 dudes. There's a little discussion of who had the better 3rd, because Daylyt 3rd is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's more direct. He's talking about, what he say? I didn't have a pops, but every day it was pops at my house. Nigga. That line is bananas. You know what I'm saying? Oops, talking about his daughter, talking about, you know what I'm saying? I was on his stage. It was so real. I was, you know, going crazy, not saying nothing. That shit was so ill. Oops had a nice 3rd round, man. A lot of people say it's overrated. When you look at this battle in terms of the best ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, people was trying to say, yes, it's overrated when you consider that. But this is a very good 3rd round, man. I don't think the 3rd round is really overrated. If you don't like the 3rd, you just don't like the fact that it's like spoken word. Like, you don't like the fact that it's not direct. It's not attacking you. You know what I'm saying? It's just almost like these niggas wrote that shit together, even though I know they didn't. But it's almost like they took a aim, they called each other and was like, you know what, I'm going to speak about my life. Daylyt was like, yeah, I'm gonna speak about my life too, and that's the angle they took in the third round. So if you don't like that, then you may not like the, you know, the third rounds. But don't get it fucked up. They third rounds is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely third rounds is crazy. You know, you just sitting at the computer screen just watching it like, wow, these niggas really didn't went deep in this third. So I got this coming in at number 8 on my list, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely needs to be recognized as one of the best third rounds in battle rap. Daylyt versus Oops. Coming in at number 7, this is a new entry. This is one of these entries that pushes the K-Shine shit out of the into the honorable mentions, and pushes the Math and Rex and the Clips and Rex into the honorable mentions, because this battle, I was in the building for this battle, and the look on this nigga face when he was receiving this third round, I will never forget, my nigga. And it's just, he had, what transpired after the battle, I was just like, yo, this shit really got to this nigga. Roll clip.
You asking me to pick sides? Sucker, relax. I don't know if they set you up or plan to jump you like that. I'm supposed to stop battling over there when they coming with rats? When URL did me dirty? Did you stop fucking with Smack? Huh? Nah, cause that's how Brooklyn do. Now every time I look at you, I see the face you made before Dizaster start hooking you. What, man?
Big K third round versus Mav. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's how Brooklyn do. Every time I look at you, I see the face when Tiz was hooking you. Nigga, this third round was touching Mav's soul, my nigga. And at the end, this nigga was trying to check Big K on stage and shit. This nigga was mad as fuck. And this nigga rapped second. Like, Big K went first in the third round, and he rapped the second half of the third. So even after he spit his round, his third round, he still was trying to check Big K. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like he went first and then Big K went. He was feeling some type of way and he said something to him. He spit his entire third round and was still thinking about Big K's third round, and had to check this nigga about it. You know what I'm saying? So there was a little bit of a little, you know, standoff, a little in your face, security try to break it up and shit like that. Wasn't nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, you can tell that shit really touched. And for Big K to kind of bully Math in the third, man, he kind of bullied him a little bit, to be honest, and just made Math look small, made him look like a whiner and shit like that. It was bad, dog. It was bad. I remember leaving the building thinking like, yo, this Big K had the round of the night. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at this, just punch after punch, just really facts after facts after facts. And niggas said, you act like I'm supposed to teleport to help you out. I wasn't even in the building.
At this point in life, just be happy you exist. You got snuck. So what? Now stop acting like a bitch. Because ever since that happened, our conversation's getting hella short. It's like he mad at me because I didn't teleport. You fucking crazy?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely a dope round by Big K, man. And it's a new entry that has entered into my top 10 of best rounds of all time, because I love this round by Big K, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a dope round. So I got it coming in at number 7, Big K versus Math. Coming in at number 6, we just talked about this dude, you know what I'm saying? But he still makes the list, you know what I'm saying? Because he's one of these niggas that be talking to niggas too. Even when he getting talked to sometimes, he still be talking to other niggas too. So, you know, this battle had to make the list, man. This is one of the best thirds of all time as well. Roll clip.
When Pac died, the whole West Side fell in depression. When Big died, the whole East Side was mentally stressing. See, Pac wrote songs that led the black man to progression. Big said sky's the limit before it's death and ascension. But this is why they fear battle rap, because of how we vent our aggression. If that aggression is genuine, this shit could end in a second. I still remember the question. Is there a ghetto in heaven? I don't know, but after tonight, there should be a 7-Eleven.
Mav versus Dizaster. No wonder Dizaster lost his mind and punched the shit out of Mav at the end. Because Mav was talking to this nigga's soul, dog. You know what I'm saying? Clowning this nigga, talking about, you know, since you like oil, I'm gonna drench you with the Wesson. That was a fire line. He was talking about, you know, you was stealing so much, I even went to bed with my belt. You know what I'm saying? You didn't pay Big T back for his socks. He was just clowning the shit out of Diz, man. You know what I'm saying? That should be a 7-11 in heaven. So many bars in the third round, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Scrabble. I never have no words for these squares. Like bar after bar, he was coming at this nigga Dizaster and just breaking down his entire persona. And I think it really got to Diz, man. I think it really got to Diz, and I think that's what amped it up to get to where it was. It wasn't Mav saying do it. It wasn't. He knew when he, at the end of his third round, he knew he lost that battle. He definitely knew he got killed in the third. So he knew at the end it was over after that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like them personals and them facts really hurt him, and for Mav to be in his hometown and really kind of do Diz like that.
You lost on the show. You lost on the show and broke out. You was mad sad and even say bye to your homie. That's a backstab. I guess your ass really needed the guap, cause you ain't pay back Marv 1 for the mules that he cop. Cortez for the weed when you needed some pot. You ain't even pay back Big T when you needed some socks. You bum ass nigga. You gave me writer's block, the worst of this year. I watch your battles till your fucking voice was hurting my ears. I put the pen to the page, hoping verses appear. But this is why I hate Scrabble. Sometimes I got no words for these squares. I mean...
Diz had a good first 2 rounds, but in third round he got killed. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a crazy round from Mav. I like this round way better than I like his Mav versus Rex. You know what I'm saying? His round versus Rex. Mav versus Diz, man, one of the best third rounds in battle rap history. Coming in at number 6 on my list, man. Mav versus Diz. Coming in number 5, this is a new entry coming in recently as of a year ago. You know what I'm saying? This dude really be talking to niggas too. And I actually got both his third rounds from 2 different battles as like a tie for 5th place on my list. That's just how much this nigga be talking to niggas. And a lot of y'all niggas be hating on this nigga. But you gonna learn, man. You gonna learn today. Roll clip.
So what make you think you a part of this? Who gave you some How to Be Black starter kit? I mean, who gave you some How to Be Black starter kit? I mean, they whitewashed black history. It's only right that I black out and watch this white boy to reauthor it. I put my heart in this. I do this for the single black mothers that put up all of it just to post a bail. Look, they know their sons did all of it, but shit, they not supposed to tell. You a white male in America. That's heaven. You ain't come close to hell. You just another comedian when depending upon your audience determines what kind of jokes you tell. Well, here's where we face the facts. You just another racist cat, as plain as that. I mean, you came in a room full of niggas and figured you could rap about prison because they relate to that. How'd y'all take that shit? I'm restoring the plight, because that European religion got you niggas caught in the hype. They gave you a book of stories about men of glory and you bought this shit, right? Well, why is there no female deity supporting your Christ? You know, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You may not hear it, but your daughters just might. Oh, nigga, we gonna have a nigga, we gonna go there tonight. I'm not one to judge, but where was the gloves? Nowhere in sight. 10 kids, all these baby mamas. Come on, Danny Myers, you know that ain't right. But I noticed you're tight. You's a fiend. You paid to get on smack, so it all makes sense how you can't keep control of your pipes. But these are the days of our lives.
B. Dot. Yes, I said B. Dot. The way he did strict, dirty. Oh no, I don't even want to say dirty. Let me get in my Cortez. Nasty. You know what I'm saying? The way he did strict, nasty. The way he did him with the whole race thing and you just using prison bars because you're around black people. He broke his whole persona down. Then he went to Danny Myers in his third round versus Danny Myers. Ether. He broke Danny Myers down about the women and how he's always trying to just fuck bitches and put kids in them and keep it moving, and you know what I'm saying, like you the side bitch bar about you got a side bitch because she came from your side. That line was crazy. B. Dot was really talking to Strick and talking to Danny, and Danny Myers' wife was so emotional. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know who won the battle. In the same fucking line, she said B. Dot won and Danny won in the same line. That's just how confused she was after hearing this nigga third round.
I'm basically about to just talk about the Danny Myers and the B-Dot situation. I really don't feel too much about it. I feel like B-Dot won. Danny probably edged it, but at the end of the day, I was in my feelings, you feel me? And some of the shit B-Dot was saying was some real shit.
So when you get into family members' feelings because them facts just keep fucking hitting. B-Dot makes my list, man, at number 5. And a lot of y'all niggas hating on B-Dot. I don't know why this nigga Tink the Demon is running his mouth as if he can beat B-Dot. Yo, Tink, let me talk to you for a minute, man. You didn't even beat Mike P. You know what I'm saying? I've been really thinking about reviewing Mike P versus Tink the Demon just because you think for some reason you can fuck with B-Dot and you can't even beat Mike P. You cannot win a round versus B-Dot. I put money that you cannot win a round versus B-Dot. You not even lyrically even in this nigga class. You think that bully shit you got gonna beat B-Dot? That nigga, you gonna get barred to death versus B-Dot. And I don't want, oh, he don't really have an angle versus Tink the Demon. He don't need an angle. What he got, he can out-rap this nigga. This is still a rap competition. Ain't no pocket checks gonna win you the round. He is going to kill Tink the Demon. If Tink the Demon just need to chill the fuck out, battle Jay, battle Swave coming up like you got coming up, battle some other niggas you got coming up. Leave B-Dot alone, because you will never, ever be able to beat this nigga. Unless you got a mark and prove. I ain't seen nothing that told me you can win 2 rounds on B-Dot. I'm sorry, it is what it is. But anyway, back to the list. Yeah, B-Dot coming in at number 5, man. B-Dot is definitely coming in at number 5. And that's the way I got it, man. Definitely a dope battle. A new entry. He pushed Clips and Rex out the list. He put K-Shine and DNA out the list. Math and Rex out the list. B-Dot comes in at number 5 on this list. Coming in at number 4. One of my favorite battles ever on the URL channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a dope battle. The crazy part is this battle wasn't even supposed to be in a small room. It mistakenly was in a small room and ended up being a classic. Who knows what it would have been like on the main stage, you know what I'm saying? But we got what we got. Roll clip.
Sick as fuck! I make your mother and sister kiss each other. Break their spine and collarbone soon as they press against each other. Your little brother mad can't bit me, I kick the fucker. Grab his neck, twist the fucker. Like, fuck Surf, get your brother. Surf mad, ran up on me all fast, I let him pass, trip the fucker. Grab his neck, his collarbone smashed when they pressed against each other. Now he like Keenan Ivory Wayne's, cause I'm gonna get you, sucker. Nah, that was whack. It's cause I put most of his family up in the cast like in living color.
Big Terrence. 3rd round for Surf. This nigga left Earth, dog, in the 3rd round versus Surf. That fucking in living color scheme is so fucking clever. This is the Big T that is damn near unbeatable. This Big T, the fucking DNA Big T, all these other Big T's is what we want to see from Big T when he was taking 1-2 battles a year. He's starting to battle a lot more, chase his money, do his thing. His stuff is a little bit watered down, man. I'm trying to do an untold truth with Big T, so hopefully I can make that happen soon. But at the end of the day, his 3rd round was crazy, man. You got to give him his credit for it. He really left Earth on Surf in the 3rd round. I feel like the way it was crafted, just from starting off with the whole, you know, Surf, I bumped Surf in the club, and then, oh, you know, this nigga Surf tried to hold me, and then shot him, put his eyes by his feet, so maybe now he can see where the fuck he's going.
My setup is be like, if I see Surf in the club deep, I was sipping my drink, he bumped me, and kept fucking rolling. I started to look around like, Big T just let Surf coming home. So I chilled, I was waiting when we finna leave, put the gun by his temple, squeeze. Now that's how the fuck you show him. Now he down in the street, left his eyes by his feet. Now maybe next time you can watch where the fuck you going.
Damn. I got it coming in number 4. One of the best 3rd rounds in battle rap history, Big T versus Surf. Coming in number 3 on this list, man, it's once again another battle where both of their 3rds are combined to give you a great 3rd. You just pick which one of these 3rds you really want, you know what I'm saying? But this was another classic battle, you know what I'm saying? So whichever 3rd you like, both these niggas was talking that shit in the 3rd round. Roll clip.
I can see what you don't see, Hollow. I'm stating the facts. I made you the most money you've ever been gave for a match. But don't even thank me for that. What they paid you at Smack, nigga? They probably paid you in Smack. Baby, you a star. They love you the way you are. But I love you enough to not leave you the way you are, nigga. You make it hard. for people that say what they mean and mean what they say, because that's what they mean. How they gonna follow a junkie? Be a fan, not a fiend. And you, be a nigga from Queens, not a queen. Man up, cause stand up niggas don't lean, nigga.
On earth as it is in heaven, thou want to see him slain. It was written, I'm the chosen one. That's why hallowed be thy name. Whether right or wrong, who are you to judge that man's fate? What, you felt his vibe, you still looked him in the eyes, you felt his handshake? What, you thought he got life and they locked him away in a bat cave? He's a lost nigga? Well, I found him, now say it's a black space, nigga. Say it's a black So think about that before you judge a life that you never lived, because it's easy to develop a large picture when you focused on the negatives.
Loaded Lux versus Hollow the Don, man. I was in the building for this battle. Crazy energy in the building. Definitely debatable to this day. You left the building wondering, damn, did Hollow actually beat him? You know what I'm saying? Because Hollow matched him every single round. He was like right there. Go back and watch these rounds over and over again. You start liking Lux a little bit more. Like his rounds are like fine wine. They just keep getting better. Other niggas, right? It's not too many niggas in battle rap you can even say it about. They rounds just get older and older. I'm not saying Hollow rounds got old, but you know, I think this battle was debatable in the building, but I think people liked the fact that Hollow was able to stay with him. So he was kind of the underdog that niggas rooted for, and the fact that he stuck with Lux, people was like, yeah, I think Hollow might have got him. Now you go back, I think more people are going to end up picking Lux in a long run in this battle, you know what I'm saying? But I still call this a debatable battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a winner for it. One of the rare battles, I don't really have a winner for this battle. But their third rounds both was dope, man. The stand-up niggas don't lean shit. The Hollow be thy name shit from Hollow. Like, it was just so many bars in this third round, you know what I'm saying? So just pick which third round you like better. But I got it combined as the third best third round in battle rap history on my list. Coming in number 2. You should already know who the top 2 third rounds are. You know what I'm saying? You got, it's like, do you pick this battle or this battle? This is always a debate. Which one is the #1 third round in battle rap history? I know who I got as the #1 third round in battle rap history. Even to this day, it still gives me chills when I watch this battle. And that's why it's still #1 in third round history. But as far as number 2,
I tried to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. You think it's gangster to let a mother let that dope more to her daughter, shoot her father from his son, and turn around and put that boy on the corner? Or leave your son out here alone to fend for himself, knowing he need order? Is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter? Huh? But I'm just trying to give you the large picture. Let me work. You gonna get this work, nigga.
Lux versus Calico, man. This battle was very damaging for Calico. You know what I'm saying? I think Calico did better than niggas give him credit for. If the rounds were even and everything was fair and Smack would have been stopping niggas at the right time, this battle probably would have ended up going to Calico or been a lot more debatable. But since Calico didn't stop nobody and fucking Smack let niggas rap, you know what I'm saying? Lux just got better and better as the battle went on and ended up winning the battle, in my opinion. So this battle did a lot of damage for Calico, man. And basically, this nigga didn't battle for a year. This nigga came back with a fucking Daylyt 1-round battle in his city, I think, just to get his confidence back. But I think, to be honest with you, Calico ain't been the same since this battle. Just being real, he ain't been the same. Like, one knock on Calico I got now is that nigga don't really be rapping no more. Like, it just be a lot of talking to you. Like, I'm gonna talk to this nigga. Or if he ain't talking to you, he be like, not so much talking to you, because he always been a nigga that'll talk to you. It's a lot more self-promotion in Calico now. Like, oh, I'm doing music, or I got a mixtape, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm getting money this way, I'm getting money that way. A lot of self-boasting, self-promotion. When he used to be barking on niggas and talking to niggas and out-rapping niggas and coming up with nice little metaphors and wordplay, he kind of got away from that when he left this battle. He came back, and I felt like he had a good Daylyt battle. I think he battled Rex or something like that. He battled Pat Stade, and recently he battled Tay-Rock. I'm not saying he hasn't had good battles. I think this battle right here I think it's also the battle that made him fall out of favor with the fans because everything, the whole lost nigga vibe stayed with Calico for so long. And when you've been on top of Summer Madness like he was when he beat Mav, to come back and battle Lux and have fans literally turn on you, call you a lost nigga, and not want to fuck with you no more. This is what make battle rappers say fuck the fans, because it's like, he said it in the bars, man, y'all loved me last year. And I think to this day, man, I think his attitude and just everything with the fans and his rap style a little bit changed after this. But as far as Lux was talking to this nigga in the third, dog. He was talking to his soul, you know what I'm saying? That whole line he said, my favorite line of this whole battle, man, is that nigga says, is your money getting long? Is your money being long worth your life being shorter or some shit like that? That line was so fucking real because niggas love chasing the fast money even if it means losing their freedom or losing their life. One of the best lines ever in battle rap, man. So salute the Lux, man, because this battle definitely made me a fan. I like this style of Lux a lot better than I like the whole metaphor Mook Lux, you know what I'm saying? I like this talking to you, breaking you down, making you think, come up with clever shit. Got it coming in number 2 on my list, Lux vs. Cal. Well, we come to the number 1 battle. Should be no debate here. I mean, it might be a debate with 1 and 2, but I mean, don't get it fucked up. This battle falls no lower than number 2. But I got it number 1 on my list as, yo, this nigga third round was just flawless, dog. I mean, just to be real with you. Roll clip.
Him named Gerald. Let's chill with all this holler. You an athlete with no rap shit. You ain't never clip rounds or bust a zip down. Hold sit down. You ain't never. Shut up. You ain't never been in the dope house when the dope fiends smoke up. See that thick cloud, smell that aroma, and almost throw up. You ain't never had to hustle. You ain't never had to hustle. Get a pack and swear it came from the border. That shit don't lock up. You hit the block up and still get it off to the snorters. See, I worked all my life so that life you never would see. So when you claim you from the hood, that's disrespectful to me. I married your mama as a chess move. I ain't want to see you getting stepped to by some step dude. Yes, fool, I kept you in the best shoes, put you in the best schools. Stop telling people that the mob is your crew. Cause when the mob fuck niggas up, them niggas that they fuck up, they only know you. So niggas stop getting on camera saying you popping them guns. Hey, Big Gerald. Yes, sir. That's the way you talk to your son.
It's crazy when you watch this battle and think how much the yes sir Big Gerald shit, if none of that would have happened, how much different this third round would sound. You may not even have him winning the third round if Big Gerald doesn't say, yes sir, that's the way I talk to my son. You might not even have him winning the third. You might have get a third round to Hitman, because Hitman third round was crazy too. It's crazy how the stars aligned for Verb to be able to go out the way it went in this particular battle, man. And the only thing that would have made it perfect is if this would have ended the battle. You know, it didn't end the battle. He actually spit more bars after this. But had this ended the battle and been like the Don DeMarco, the end all, and he would have just dropped the mic or just fucking walked off stage or some shit, it would have been this shit would have been definitely the best battle of all time in terms of third rounds, you know what I'm saying? So salute the Verb, man. I don't know if he knew his pops were gonna say something, but that shit worked out definitely in his favor, man. And he really crafted his rounds, and this is the Verb. That's why I said before, Verb really got one of the best battles in battle rap history, and his third round, in my opinion, is the best third round ever spit in battle rap history. Just the talking to you, the whole breaking you down, and the Big Gerald just sealed the deal, man. So that's the way I got it, man. Salute the A-Verb, number 1 on my top third rounds of all time. What's your list, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's debate it. Unbiased review. Holla at your boy.